fight.
You don't escape the fight. You escape the solution.
No.
You escape the solution.
No.
You escape figuring it out. We cannot work it out if you run away to the bathroom every time.
Listen to me. You seem to think that there's this cowardice in me that runs away and I don't fight for you.
And you're justifying that by saying I throw pots and pans? Okay, cool. Let's talk about everything you do wrong.
I'm not the one who... I didn't. What the fuck are you talking about? And I watched you lie, and then
I didn't punch you, by the way. I'm sorry that I didn't hit you across the face in a proper slap, but I was hitting you. It was not punching you. Babe, you're not punched.
Don't tell me what it feels like to be punched.
You know, you've been in a lot of fights. You've been around a long time. I know. Yeah.
No, when you fucking have a close...
You didn't get punched. You got hit. I'm sorry I hit you like this, but I did not punch you. What the motion of my actual hand was. But you're fine. I did not hurt you. I did not punch you. I was hitting you.
How are you tough?
What am I supposed to do? Do this? I'm not sitting here bitching about it, am I? You are. That's the difference between me and you. You're a fucking baby. You are such a baby. Grow the fuck up, Johnny.
You start physical fights?
I did.
Get the fuck out of there.
Yes, you did. So you did the right thing, the big thing. You know what? You are admirable.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. And today we're going to talk about how society as a whole doesn't give a damn about domestic violence unless it's happening to a woman. First off, let's just start with this Amber Heard case because we about to cook. I'm about to black out on this one. Imagine somebody terrorizing you to the point where you're trying to walk away from the fight with a severed finger and they're following you around the house, still trying to instigate the fight. And then in their opinion, they talk about you're walking away instead of solving it. Solving what? You are punching me. You are attacking me. You are causing physical harm to me. Imagine the level of gaslighting for someone to say to you, you're walking away from solving the altercation when they're attacking you. Imagine the level of gaslighting someone is giving to you as a male, as a man, as a human being when they're punching you and they're saying, well, I wasn't punching you, I was hitting you, as if that makes a difference, as if it's better if you were slapping them, as if it's better if you were kicking them, as if it's better if you were shoving them, as if it's better if you were throwing things at them, and one of the things you threw at him severed his goddamn finger. So clearly that's not better. Then imagine after all that, the man just keeps evidence in case he may need the evidence someday, okay? And you response to him not calling the police as he should have, your response to him not hitting you back as he probably should have is, oh, I guess you're a real man. I guess you're strong. I guess you did the right thing. Everybody get props to you. This woman is a lunatic. And the crazy thing is, a lot of men know this isn't rare. Women do stuff like this all the time. You don't believe that they do stuff like this all the time? Well, guess what? Rob Kardashian also came out again in court and said Black China pulled a gun out on a man. Black China whipped him with a phone cord, which Corey Gamble reported witnessing her, seeing her do. Whipping him with a phone cord, choked him with a phone cord. And similar to Amber Heard, she didn't even deny doing these things. She just sat there with a smug look on her face, talking about I was just playing, I wasn't being serious. And why did she have the smug look on her face? Because again, he didn't report it to the police. Again, he didn't hit her back. And the third, just like Amber, she knows nothing's gonna happen to her. Because at the end of the day, Johnny Depp lost damn near all his movies off of the accusation when it turns out he was the victim. But Amber Heard's smug ass is still an Aquaman somehow, even though she's admitted to abusing this man. Black China sitting here filing a defamation suit for losing a show that was going to feature the man that she was literally abusing. Oh, but if that wasn't enough, guys, check this out.
Oh my gosh. This bitch going to fuck off. He cracking up. Oh.
And let's not forget about this.
What's your name in it? Yeah, get him, girl, get him. Get him. Oh, they're perfect for each other. When's the wedding? When's the wedding?
And again, many men will report problems like this. You get punched, you get kicked, Static Kid says, you get kicked. It's like the Hard Knock Life song. You getting kicked, you getting punched, you getting spat on, you getting bit, you getting hit with rods and pipes, all types of stuff. You getting ran over by cars and people are laughing. Y'all just seen two men get ran over by a car and people were laughing, okay? First of all, I gotta say this. Before I even get to the women, I gotta say this. Fellas, this is your fault. Why is this your fault? Because I keep telling y'all, put them people in their lives. The one time I got assaulted by a woman, she has a criminal record. Put them people in their lives. Call the cops. File the reports. Y'all need to start doing background investigations on these chicks. And if you see any sign of domestic abuse, you need to stop talking to her. These women who do this need to be ostracized. It ain't cute to fight men. It ain't cute to attack men. I tell you guys all the time, when a woman says I was abused, you need to ask her who was the abuser. Because a lot of the times it's her. Women instigate 70% of male-female domestic violence cases. Let that breathe. Women instigate 70% of male-female domestic violence cases. And y'all not calling the cops. Y'all not reporting this. So how can people be sympathetic towards a cause that y'all not even reporting? Y'all making it seem like it doesn't even happen. And why aren't they reporting it? Because like Amber Heard did. Because like society does. Oh man, you a pussy. You should take that. People saying it about Rob Kardashian right now. Oh man, you a pussy. It's not that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? It's just a female. She can't hurt you. And I don't know where the hell y'all grew up. Okay? But if you're from the hood, females can hurt you. And even if you're not from the hood, have y'all never watched Snap? Females kill dudes all the time. Rather it be via poison, rather it be stabbing them up, rather it be hitting them with a car. To sit there and act like women are these delicate fowlers and not grown-ass adults that can hurt you is crazy. And what's even crazier is, okay, we'll allow people to hit kids, but can't nobody hit a woman. I repeat, we'll allow people to hit kids, but you can't hit a woman, even if you're being attacked by said woman. You could beat the hell out of a kid, and people will say you better not hit your parents back. But a woman stomping you out as a grown man, everybody looks at you like you a punk, while laughing at the same time while this is happening to you, which is another form of gaslighting. It's community gaslighting. It's society gaslighting. I mean, what are you supposed to do? And then, ladies, can y'all please stop condoning this toxic behavior, okay? Because again, in that same video, all the women were laughing like something's funny about a man being hit with a car. What the hell is funny about a man being hit with a car? What's funny about that? There's nothing funny about a man being struck by a car. We would never laugh if a woman was just punched in the face. We damn sure wouldn't laugh if a woman was getting struck by a goddamn car. But only in America do men get to get hit by cars, beat with pipes, pulled guns out on them, okay? Busted up the head with bottles, choked out with phone cords, and everybody thinks this is some type of a joke. Everybody thinks this is funny. But then when dudes start rock bottoming women, then when dudes start delivering the big boot, when dudes start dropping the people's elbow, everybody want to come and say, oh my God, how can you do that? Ladies, can y'all control this toxic behavior? Because you got all these females out here talking about they holding women accountable when at the end of the day, all they do is taking Kevin Samuel's talking points and spitting them back out. Talking about some ladies, you need to do this. They ain't even their own original damn thoughts. It's just stuff they heard dudes say and spitting them back out, talking about some they hold women accountable. No, if you want to tell me you hold women accountable, you need to be talking about Amber Heard. If you want to tell me you hold women accountable, you need to be talking about Black China. If you want to be telling me you hold women accountable, you need to be talking about these women who going around running dudes over with cars. You need to be talking about that. You need to be telling women it's never okay to put their hands on a man. And you need to be telling women to control their emotions. But you ain't going to do that because that's in your favor, and low key, you don't want to change anything that's in your favor. Whoo, let that breathe. Talking about some you hold women accountable by repeating talking points that men came up with. Nah, I don't want to hear no woman repeating male talking points talking about some she hold women accountable. If you hold women accountable, then you need to be saying something about this stuff. The fact that there are people out there like this who support this. And then going back to the men, again, just like I said, there were men in the background of videos laughing. It wasn't just women in the background of the videos laughing. There was men in the background of the videos laughing. Just like in those comments, you seen men was defending it too. It wasn't just women defending Black China. It was a man defending Black China. There's some men somehow defending Amber Heard, which is insanity. At this point, no one should be defending either person, being that they both literally admitted to being abusers. And this is my problem with men. You got a problem right now with women being able to abuse you. Are we pushing for any laws? Nope. Are we putting people in their lives? Not really. Now, I'll say the trend has been going up with dudes reporting domestic violence, especially on a larger scale, starting with the baby. But still, it's not done nearly enough. Nah, y'all want to make a podcast. Y'all want to go on YouTube. No, y'all need to take action. I keep telling you guys, the reason women get stuff done is because women take action and they back each other up. And at the end of the day, it would be nice if women held each other accountable for this type of behavior. But like I said, you can't really expect them to, because at the end of the day, it's in their favor. And low key, a lot of them, not all, but a lot of them like in the back of their head that they know if they get mad at you, if you cheat on them, you eat their food, you come late to pick them up, you do whatever, and it's a big enough reason they can pull it off. You call them a B, they can deck you. They don't want to lose the ability to do that. No one wants to give up power. It's the same thing I keep telling black people when they say, well, white people need to do something about the systematic injustice in this country. Why? It's not hurting them. It's not hurting them. You'll have a few good Samaritans, okay? A few martyrs. Just like back in the day, you had you had some Quakers, you had some abolitionists, you had some white people who was down to help black people be free. You're gonna have that now. You're gonna have some white people who down with Black Lives Matter and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, this is your fight. It's not they fight. You can't be mad at them. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. Just like y'all men keep saying, women need to do something about this unfair child support thing. Why? It's in their favor. When it's not in their favor, that's when something will be done. But as long as it's in their favor, they're not going to do anything. Y'all so stuck on being macho man, that y'all sit there and deal with abuse. That y'all sit there and deal with unfair laws. That your answer to everything is just man up. And it allows everyone to say, just man up. And then you set men up to deal with verbal, emotional, physical, mental abuse. Gaslighting, denying, and deflecting, because you tell them just hold masculine frame and be tough. And then when they crack, when they finally snap, like I said, they deliver the big boot, they deliver the people's elbow, okay, they deliver the sweet chin music. Nah, they wrong. Nah, the whole world's coming down on them. Nah, that shit corny. Let me tell you something. When I did call the cops because of one DV situation, luckily I had a male cop and a female cop. Y'all know what the female cop told her? I said, this woman attacked me. The female cop said, well, clearly he doesn't love you if he would call the cops on you. What? When I was attacked? This is how y'all letting society rock. This is how y'all letting things go down. And at the end of the day, you can't complain about women not being accountable when you're not holding them accountable. Let that breathe and let me repeat. You cannot complain about women not being accountable when you're not helping them hold them accountable. You want them to be accountable, send their ass to jail. I repeat, you want them to be accountable, send their ass to jail. You want them to be accountable, stop messing with them, even when they make dumb decisions, even when they have bad attitudes, even when they're not following directions because they ass fat, because their titties is big, because they're pretty. You have to hold them accountable for them to be accountable. I repeat, you have to hold them accountable for them to be accountable. But at the end of the day, like I said before, there was dudes laughing in those videos like it was funny. There was dudes in those comments defending Blac Chyna. And I know there's some dudes defending Amber Rose. So at the end of the day, society isn't going to take domestic violence against men serious until we as men start to take it serious. Put them people in their life. I'm Alex and I'm out. Peace.